Hi, this is Maria from Maria's Garden, and what I'm doing today is every week I save my coffee grounds. You can see this. I like to save in my neighbor, so I bring them here and I just put them on my plants. Coffee grounds are safe. I'm not too sure about eggshells. Yeah, I think eggshells attract insects like ants and things like that to feed in the eggshells. So for now, let's not use eggshells. You use them, you will have to cook them, you will have to dry them, and all kind of stuff. So it's not worth it. So for now, I think I look into and there's not to use eggshells. Okay. So, but the coffee grounds are safe, and the plants love them. Oh God, yeah, the plants love the coffee grounds. So anyway, weeds everywhere. Anyway, that's not what I want to talk about today. Okay, what I'm going to talk about today is very, very important. Okay. Okay. I do a lot of testing before I pass you the information. I just don't go and buy something and say, okay, use this. This works. Before I test it for 3-4 weeks or so, 6 weeks, I test things, okay? And then I tell you, hey, guess what? This works. I don't like to buy stuff like this, like all this stuff over here. Somebody give it to me because they move out from a ranch. I never will use this. I have it there. I'm not throwing it out yet, but I will never use this stuff. Why? For many reasons. Why put chemicals in your plants? They're so beautiful and shiny. Why put chemicals in your plants? It's like us eating poison. It's like us not eating raw food, eating stuff. There's chemicals. So why are we gonna feed our plants chemicals? What I try to do, like I said, use dish soap in the plants when they have insects and watch it well. Oh, somebody's gonna make a lot of noise there. There's a plane crossing here. The airport is right down the street and we don't have a choice. Anyway, when I say use dish soap is good. It's good for plants. Cleansing, shining, and makes them beautiful. Indoor plants, outdoor plants, okay? So the soap, either this or that is good, okay? When I say use Osmocote fertilizer, means it's a low release and it's real good for on the plants, okay? Very good for the plants. Very, very good for the plants. That's the only fertilizer really I use. And then when I say use the glue, well, the glue do a lot of stuff for me. A lot, save a lot of my plants, save a lot of work for me, and do a lot of things so far. Almost want to say 100% sure that you need a glue. This trench, this Fairloop 3-inch shrub systematic insect trench, this is good. This is what I use in my whole garden. Everywhere, this is what I use at home to keep insects away from my plants. I'm not gonna change it. I'm gonna stick to this for a long time until this thing don't work. Then I will change. The cinnamon is real good. Like everybody needs to have a cinnamon. Why? The cinnamon dries faster, dries very, very fast. Look what I got. Look what I got. A little bit of thing. Look how cute. Look at how cute she is. Look at it. Lucas. Look at that. Look at this baby. Anyway, the cinnamon is real good when you cut succulents, desert rosas, plumerias, and some other plants. They are like water plants. They're not strong in the trunk when the stems. It's good to dry them faster. Okay? Why? We live in Florida. Florida has a lot of humidity, and I know a lot of the states have a lot of humidity, hot and humid. It rains everywhere, all over the world. So you always need a cinnamon to dry the stuff. If you don't have a lot of rain, you might not need a glue. But here in Florida, we do because of the rain. We need this glue. We need this glue like we need food to eat. Okay, the humidic acid. The humidic acid proved to be good to me. Okay, I using a lot of plants, a lot of grafted desert rosas that I have. They were not doing good, and I use it. Okay, so I use it and works very, very good. Okay, so I don't like to have too much stuff in my garden. When become to chemicals and start to put in my plants, I don't like to stress my plants. I love my plants like I love my children at home, like I love my husband, and a lot of friends that I care about, like people get sick and things like that. So I don't want to poison my plants. I want to stay minimal as possible from this stuff, okay, chemicals. If I really, really have a plant, so far, thanks God, I've been doing this for almost 5 years, plants in my nursery, and I don't have problems that I had to go buy something to cure them. Usually it's root rot, aphids, caterpillars, poor little babies. I kiss them when I get them. Yellow leaves, rain, root rot. There you go, root rot, and I forgot my alcohol. Alcohol is important to clean your hands, okay? And always use gloves. And one more important thing for all these new people that I have subscribed my channel is very, very important to wash your hands after working with your desert rosas. Desert rosas are poisonous, okay? The leaves are poisonous, the sap is poisonous, but they are beautiful plants. As long as you wash your hands, everything is okay. Wash them very well, more than once. Why? Because happens to me before. I actually touched my eyes and I got a little blur, I cannot see. So you don't want that to happen. Other thing I want to mention, I'm very, very, very frugal. Means when we come to spend money that I don't have to spend, I don't want to buy junk to pollute this beautiful, beautiful country where I live. I don't want to buy stuff that I don't need. So I'm very careful about what I buy to keep the air clean and nice and beautiful for everybody. Plants, trees, like a home. Why? I have 3 trees and 6 fruits. I have my pineapples, I have my mangoes, I have my avocados, I have my key limes, well, like a lime juice, the same, key limes, and I have my guava and oranges. So why plant too many trees in your house when you can plant some fruits? You pay what, $30 for a fruit, plant it in the back during rainy season, and then you have fruit to eat and share with the neighbors. And instead of buying those too much fruit from the store, they maybe use too much chemicals, and that's how we all having problems and getting sick and all that stuff. It's fertilizer, like these fertilizers over here. If anybody has fruits at home, this is the fertilizers for the fruit. This fertilizer is manufactured by Diamond Art Fertilizer, and it's a slow release. Are good slow release. I love slow release fertilizer. It's A4A, and it's slow release. It's other good fertilizer for the fruits that it makes my heralds growing a better world. It's slow release also. I don't know the number, but I know Amazon carry this too. Okay, I don't know where else you can buy them, but they're fertilizers made for our fruits in this country. There will be what do you say? FAD. Anyway, the regulations for the chemicals we consume in fruits is approved. Okay, so oh, here it is. It's FDA, Federal, whatever that is.
Drug Administration.
Drug Administration. Okay, thank you, Lucas. That's why I have you. I love you. Anyway, Lucas help today. Anyway, so use this fertilizer for your fruits, any type of fruits. Use this for your fruits. It's real good. It's low release, and your fruits will have more fruit to eat. And consider having fruits at home. So anyway, I just want to pass this. The point I'm trying to make today is about don't go buy stuff that you're gonna fill your garage with the chemicals and stuff that you don't need. Okay. I grew up in a small little town where I come from, a little town south of Mexico. I've been here 40 years. When I was growing up, we don't have a lot of food. So If I get hungry, I go in the backyard and I know what type of flower petals to eat. I eat a lot of flower petals. I eat lime flowers. I go and eat. If my mother was not around, I go to the chicken coop and I have an egg. I pick the eggs and I just crack and eat them. And very hungry, I go look in the mangoes. I go look here and there and eat. I don't have to worry about food because we have so much fruits. So what I'm trying to tell you, you don't have to buy the stuff, not because you have a lot of money you have to spend it. Try to save. The less this stuff that you use, the less pollution this country. This is stuff, everything is, I'm not saying this is not pollution. This is pollution in our country for our future children, generations. So let's try to use the minimum possible in our plants, especially in our fruit trees. And that's all I want to say. And love everybody. Thank you until next time from Maria's Garden.